Okay, you write residential status. I'll give some revision and then I'll start something new. Residential status. Residential status and residential status and its effect on tax incidence. Residential status and its effect on tax incidence. Residential status and its effect on tax incidence means how it affects the taxation. That means the SSCs are divided into different groups according to their residential status. So what is residential status? That we are going to study now. See, generally by residence you understand your house, your resident, no? But here India is your home, resident. So all over India is take that is your residence. If you are not in India, outside, it will be non-resident. So that way residential status has been divided into certain groups. SSCs are divided into mostly two groups. First, broadly, resident, non-resident. Number one group is resident and non-resident. Resident is again divided into two. Resident and ordinarily resident. And another resident but not ordinary resident. So residential status, if you think of residential status, then ultimately you are finding three groups. One is resident and ordinarily resident. Another resident but not ordinarily resident. And the other is non-resident. Other is what? Non-resident who stay outside India. So it all depends on how many days the person is in India and how many days he is outside India. All these things are there. There is a calculation, how many days, and based on this status, the taxation will be there. Income tax will be charged on the basis of the status of residence. So that's what to one class I took. Again, I'll be repeating these things, revising a little bit, and then I'll start the new things. With 2-3 lines you can write. This will help you for some note. Little bit, 2-3 lines you write. Tax incidence of an SSC. Tax incidence of an SSC depends on his residential status. Depends on his residential status. For instance, whether an income accrued to an individual outside India, accrued to an individual outside India, accrued to an individual outside India, is taxable in India or not, is taxable in India or not, depends upon the residential status of the individual. Residential status of the individual in India. Let me suppose a person is earning some money from foreign country. So whether he is going to pay tax in India or not, it depends on his residential status. Every earning from outside India may not be taxable in India. So how it is taxable? Similarly, when an income earned by a foreign national in India, in bracket you can write, or outside India, close bracket, is taxable in India or not, is taxable in India or not, depends upon the residential status of the individual. Stop. It does not depend on his citizenship. It does not depend on his citizenship. Stop. The determination of residential status is very significant in order to find out his tax liability. Okay, tax liability. So you remember, the taxability of an SSC depends on his residential status. An SSC will pay tax, no doubt, income tax, but it depends on his residential status. It does not depend on his citizenship status. A person of India may have earned outside the country, so that income is taxable or not. It may be taxable, may not be taxable in India. It depends on his residential status. And even a foreigner who earns income in India, he may be taxable in India again. So residential status will determine these things. So you write, there are two types of taxpayers in India. There are two types of taxpayers. Broadly, there are two types of taxpayers. Broadly, there are two types of taxpayers. Number one, you write, resident in India, and number two, non-resident in India. So broadly, taxpayers can be divided into two groups, resident in India and non-resident in India. Resident in India and non-resident in India. Indian income is taxable in India Indian income is taxable in India. Indian income is taxable in India whether the person is earning income, whether the person earning income is resident or non-resident. See, here you have seen there are two types of residents, resident in India and non-resident in India. Fine. Now, an SSC who has earned the income in India, he may be resident, may not be resident, it is taxable in India. Clear? If a person has earned the income in India, then there is no doubt it will be taxed in India, even if it is resident or non-resident, does not matter. Okay. A foreign income of a person, if a foreign income of a person is taxable in India, only if such person is resident in India. Only if such person is resident in India. So see this one key, foreign income. A person has earned income outside country, and that is known as foreign income. That will be taxable in India only if the SSC is resident. If the SSC has earned income in foreign country and if he is non-resident, then no tax in India will be charged. Clear? Person is non-resident and he has earned income outside India. There is no tax in India. But a person is resident or non-resident, no problem. Income is earned in India. In that case, it will be taxed in India. Another point, foreign income of a non-resident is not taxable in India. Okay? So you remember that broadly there are two types of residential status. One is resident in India, another is non-resident in India. Now, income may be earned in India or outside India. If the income is earned in India, then it will be taxed in India in both cases. But if income is earned in foreign country, it will be taxed in India only in number one case. Clear? So if a person is a non-resident and his income is earned in foreign country, then he does not have to pay any tax in India. Clear? And next I'll be taking up that this resident in India again is divided into two groups. Resident in India is again divided into two groups. Resident and ordinarily resident in India. See, resident in India is again of two types. Number one is resident and ordinarily resident in India. And number two is resident but not ordinarily resident in India. See, residency status broadly two, resident in India and non-resident in India. Now, resident in India is again of two types. What are these? Resident and ordinarily resident in India. And number two, resident but not ordinarily resident in India. So that way you find there are altogether 3 types of residential status, right? 3. Resident in India is of 2 types. Resident and ordinarily resident. And another resident but not ordinary resident. And other is totally non-resident. Now, broadly too, and I have told that income earned in India is always taxable in India. But income earned in foreign country is taxable in India only if in case of resident. Resident may be of anyone like that. But income earned in foreign country taxed in India only number 1. Number 1 means this 1 and 2. Earned in foreign country taxed in India only number 1. Earned in foreign country and the person is non-resident, so no taxation in India. Clear the points? So next I'll explain you again these things. Now this class is stop here.